Okay, so now I'm gonna, show you some actual testing with like Vigilante versus Prime Chamber and all that other stuff. Fucking little sick. Alright, so for this one, I'm not gonna use any Riven, so no Riven. I'm gonna use Vigilante first. This is just irrelevant. Standard build using depleted reload. I'm not using anything on my Chroma, no damage booster. Not using the Carrier Primes, Vigilante bonus set. And we'll do we'll do a couple. We'll do a lot of testing, but we're gonna do the paused one first, just to look at straight up headshot damage. And I will be used. So this is like uber not real because they're paused, and I'm gonna have perfect accuracy. So you'll notice that the combo builds up faster because I'm running Vigilante. Also, I'm gonna try not to hit them with punch through. So it's one shot, two shots because they're weak to corrosive. Now let's go find a bombard. All right, let me make sure I don't have a combo. These guys aren't weak to corrosive, so one shot, two, three. I got 3 shots, but that's because I got corrosive. Let's see what happens if I don't proc corrosive. Alright. 1. I proc corrosive again. Because this thing has like almost 50% status chance, so I'm trying to show what happens if you don't proc corrosive, but it's whatever. So that was like a 3-shot, 2-shot. Not bad, not bad. Let's go to the normal people. Your everyday. Well, I guess you wouldn't really see an Eximus nullifier, but still one-shots them because they don't have any armor. Yep, still one-shots. I'm making sure the combo multiplier doesn't affect it. One-shots. Alright. So this is a Vigilante, right? And I'm going to switch to Prime Chamber, and let's see if we notice a difference. Prime Chamber. Where is it? It's like a 7 mod, yeah? Here we go. Again, no damage boost, no multiplier, max headshot damage. Alright. Let's go. What is this? Okay. One shot. Two shots. See, I think the reason why I one-shot them there is because the multi-shot from split chamber is still 90. So I'm not guaranteed to shoot 2 bullets. I have a 90% chance to shoot 2 bullets, but I must have gotten a 10% chance not to shoot 2 bullets with that guy right there. So that's what I'm talking about. Like Vigilante is probably just stronger, but it's more inconsistent. One shot because I got the 90. Now these guys aren't weak to corrosive, so let's see. I shot 2 bullets there. Shot 1 bullet there. Shot 2 bullets. Alright, so that's like, what, 4 bullets I shot? Alright. Now we'll just go show it on unarmored people, because, why not? One shots. Well, not even, oh, didn't one shot. Actually, I didn't even know if I tested Moas last time. Shit. I know I tested these guys, though. Oh, yeah, it's that thing where they spawn in. Headache. Did one shot them. Let me simulate this so they don't spawn into each other. Six enemies spawn. Is any of them a nullifier? Why? What happened to what? I still don't get this menu sometimes. Can you like hello? I don't know what happened to all my guys here. I pressed RS to kill all enemies. I don't go for nullifier. Make sure he's on a leech. Okay, he's guardian. Okay. One shots. Not surprising, right? So again, overall, which one's more consistent? I'd probably say Vigilante because I'm guaranteed to shoot the 2 bullets. But Prime Chamber, does beat it out sometimes, but that's you again. You have that 10% chance not to shoot that 2 bullets. I'll run through Vigilante one more time, and I have to fucking. Ooh, mom, I love this simulacrum so much. I prefer the old one. Just do one of each. So, we'll do 2 of each. Alright, so one shots him, not surprised. Again, you see my combo counters 2 because I had 2 multi-shot. Took 3, I think, last time. That was 3 shots. Alright. And again, another thing too about Vigilante, since it has that multi-shot, you can build up your combo faster, which means overall more damage. So I think in the long run, Vigilante is better, but... Okay, one... I did one-shot this guy, if I remember correctly, with Prime Chamber. Damn, I don't know what the hell happened to that one. That was 3 shots. One shot him, and then for shits and giggles, why not? Alright, so I'm gonna do that one more time with Prime Chamber. Alright. One shot. That wasn't even on the 6 times multiplier, but it's a nullifier. Three shots, alright. That's another thing too, Vigilante, you're more likely to proc status because of the amount of multi-shot you have, so it's also a thing too. Alright, 2 shots. And then there's, yeah, see, that's a weird variation. Also, I don't have that Riven in it yet, so I'm not guaranteed to crit. So now let's do this test, but we'll, let's see. We'll throw it in a Riven, right? Actually, what could I put in here? Yeah, okay, we'll throw in a Riven, right? So, remove the ability to reload. I will only use 1 shot, though, to keep it consistent. Can I not fit my Riven mod on here? No, I can't. I didn't think this through. Because I guess I was doing it yesterday because Chroma doesn't need serration. Damn. Ooh. I don't. I mean, this is basically point strike and vigilante, but I need that 100% crit, you know? This is kind of awkward. Oh, wait, no. I can. I remember, because I didn't have a Exos. I'm not stupid. Where that's Prime Chamber. Alright, so this is with a, Riven, multi-shot, critical damage. The negatives are irrelevant. It's just negative recoil, negative damage infested. So now we'll see the difference. We'll do Vigilante first. And I want you to pay attention to my combo multiplier. Because that's going to be the biggest difference. Alright, so standard, I got 3 shots on my combo multiplier. Got 2 shots. I didn't get that lucky 3rd shot. I got 2 shots again. Alright. I want to see if I can one-shot him with all 3 bullets. 4 shots. Still not enough. 2 taps him. One shots him. I think I got 3 shots there. one-shots them. They are weak to corrosive, so you have to keep that in mind. Of course, one-shots them, why not? Alright, so I'm going to do that one more time. On the bombards, at least. Because I know I can one-shot the gunners, even with bad multi-shot. I got 3. I got 3 and 2. No, wait, shit, I didn't get rid of my combo multiplier. Whoops. Yep, one-shots. So it could 2 to 3 shot a bombard and reliably one-shot a gunner without, I think that was with the prep chamber? Actually, wait, was that with the prep chamber? Am I stupid? No, that was with vigilante, okay. So now I gotta remember to only shoot the first shot in each round. Here we go. Whoops. Alright. Again, one-shot his ass, not a surprise. One-shot his ass. One-shot his ass. I got 6? What the what the fuck? I think I won the multi-shot lottery right there. What the hell is that? Alright. 2 taps him. Almost one shot. One shot, of course. One shot, of course. So, see, this kind of shows what I was talking about in my previous video when I was saying, like, it allows me to more reliably one-shot limbs because you can tell even though they both... Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Like, even though they both, kill in the same amount of time, well, one, Prime Chamber is extremely rare, right? Barrow's only selling it right now. And then 2, since they still kill in the same, like the reason why it makes me one shot more reliably is that if I do get lucky with the multi shot, like on that one guy where I got like 6, then that upfront damage from Prime Chambers are going to allow me to one shot it. Unlike with Vigilante, where even if I get lucky with the multi shot, I still can't one shot it, you know? So now let me do that test where I actually remember to shoot only one shot because I'm using Prime Chamber. So we'll do that one more time. And this is, again, in a vacuum. There's no damage buffs. There's nothing. So, of course, you can imagine using Chrome and other stuff. It's going to be exponentially better. Yeah, combo's gone. Wow, it actually didn't one-shot. Wait. No, I wasn't on the last bullet, was I? Shit, I don't remember. Alright, okay, first bullet, first bullet. I have to look back to see if I was on the first bullet or the last bullet. I think it was on the last bullet. Look here, I'll show you what it looks like with difference between prime chamber and non-prime chamber shot. So almost one shots. Alright, so this is with non-prime chamber. Basically, you see the difference there? Oh, whoops. So again, I think when it comes to Eidolons, that's where the one niche, this is the one niche this mod would have. Because again, that upfront damage combined with, again, with Vigilante set, that actually could allow me to one-shot him. So we'll do the same test, but like at the highest level I can go to, which is 125 right now. And with something like that. Again, this isn't really the most foolproof testing. I could have fucked up a lot of things, but I think I think you get the point here about what I'm like trying to say about Prime Chamber. So again, this is with Prime Chamber. Actually, no, we'll do Vigilante first. Whoops. And I can show what it does with Chroma, but I mean, if I were to use Chroma, these guys wouldn't be nearly high enough level because I just one-shot them even without this fucking Riven. It's because it's Chroma. Alright, so this is Vigilante. Alright, so let's see. And this testing is kind of unfair too for Vigilante because I'm not using the combo multiplier, shot combo multiplier. Because if I were, then it would definitely pull out ahead of Prime Chamber. But how many shots? I wasn't even counting. There's like 4 shots. All right, let's count. It's 1, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots. All right, 4 shots. These guys are weak to corrosive, so 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. So it's gonna take a long time because he's not weak to corrosive. So let me do this. So I'm gonna play to the strengths of Vigilante armament. So for this test, I'm gonna actually use a shot combo multiplier, and I'm gonna use them for both for Prime Chamber and for Vigilante. So I hope someone's counting because I wasn't counting. I was just shooting. But like my final combo counters are on like say 250 or 50, 52 shots, right? So now I have to remember not to shoot the second shot of Prime Chamber because again, when I'm Eidolon hunting, I always make sure to shoot just 1 shot so I get the maximum damage out of Prime Chamber. There you go. Again, I'm gonna have lower status too, so I have to take into account that. I might not get lucky with my status procs at all. So yeah, I mean it's like identical, I guess. Again, the reason why I prefer Prime Chamber is just in the case with Eidolons, it's more. But I mean, for everyday use, are you really gonna notice the difference between Vigilante and Prime? Like, I don't know. And then if you're not using the depleted reload setup, then you're gonna have to remember to keep reloading the shot to get bonus hit. I mean, I still don't think it's a good mod. I really don't. Because again, Rivens exist. Like Rivens exist. This makes this irrelevant, just like to a certain extent. And again, Vigilante Armaments is a very common mod. Anyone and their mother can have it. Prime Chamber on the other hand, not really. Rivens are rare, especially like getting this specific one, of course. But I'm just saying. Like I don't even know what sure we'll throw in Deadeye. Why not? Because if I don't know if I use Chroma, then like it wouldn't even matter. Okay, so Deadeye of Prime Chamber. I will be using Shot Multiplier. Again, I didn't really notice a difference. Maybe you did, just watching, but I just didn't. Again, this isn't really a comprehensive test because I'm doing this in a vacuum. Honestly, I probably should have done this later because there's another hour until Eidolons pop back up in Cetus, so yeah. Alright, that actually did seem a little bit faster than Vigilante, alright. That's because I was using Deadeye. And again, the main reason why I also run Prime Chambers, again, I was talking about diminishing returns, like I have more than enough multi-shot already because of the fucking my Riven. No combo counter, alright. Okay, Vigilante beat out Prime Chamber that time because I got lucky with the multi-shot there. Again, it's more of a toss-up, really. I think it's more of a toss-up. Again, feel free to disagree, but just remember, where is it? Where is it? Prime Chamber. Again, you see this right here, this mod. Guess what? I think I have like, yeah, this mod is weaker than Mirage's 3 with no power strength. Because again, Eclipse is a damage multiplier. Now, again, this is inconsistent, but you can get my point. You have other frames that can just straight up. You have Rhino. Actually, we might as well just do that right now, right? Might as well show off some buffer frames. So this is Mirage with no power strength. I think I don't have corrosive projection. Nope, I don't have corrosive projection. So we'll do that. We'll use the combo multiplier. We'll actually use the Vectis like I would normally use it. I don't even know if it's gonna even matter though, because it's fucking Mirage at this point. So let me get rid of you. Yeah, you see, like with any damage buffer, like you can just replace Prime. Oh, what the hell happened to that shot? I don't think that was a headshot. But again, if like any damage buffer, like you can kind of just replace Prime Chamber. Like I'll show, because it's funnily enough, how I said Prime Chamber is the only mod that multiplies my damage that way. Well, now to have Mirage, it's going to be diminishing returns because you know Mirage can also do multiplicative damage. So again, this isn't some crazy Mirage build. I'm not using this build with 300% strength. This is a non-cross projection, no power strength, just Mirage. And yes, I get it. Maybe you don't want to use Mirage, but there's so many other frames that can just buff damage straight up. Maybe not multiplicative, but it's enough where it just doesn't really. I don't really notice the difference. Oh wait, shit. I forgot if I'm using Prime Chamber Vigilante. I think I switched to Prime Chamber. Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry. Just like legit just blinked right there for a second. Alright, so I gotta remember just to shoot one shot. I mean, like, is there really a difference here? Like, you see, is there really a difference here when you start throwing in Warframes and other abilities? Like, you know what, here. Like, let's say you want to use this. Like, let's say you want to use Mirage for some reason, right? And you feel like just kind of, like, watch. So now I have a shit ton of power strength. Probably should have done that first, but whatever. Okay, so this is the second shot without Prime Chamber. See, even without Prime Chamber, I just kind of, like, murdered him. And it's over. Like, maybe that's how I should have described it. I think Prime Chambers is overkill to a certain extent. Because, again, I could just, you know, Mirage. Or here, we'll try it with Chroma. Or we'll try it with Rhino first. Behold the randomizer Rhino. And we'll do a... I think this is a realistic build for Rhino. Ironclad Charge, Iron Shrapnel. I don't know why I flew on here, but, you know, like, you know, much power strength as you want. Like, this is a realistic build for Rhino, right? Again, I'm going to shoot it with Prime Chamber and then without Prime Chamber. Alright, one shot as per usual. It's like I didn't even one shot him with Prime Chamber. Almost one shot him. I do have the combo multiplier too. Oh, wow. I mean, like, eh. And then we'll try Vigilante. Oh, I probably should have tried with Vigilante. Give me a second. I'm gonna go back to Mirage real quick. Very scattered brained. Alright, so let me show you this with Mirage. It's my, you know, shit ton of whatever. And we'll see if there's a difference. Or like a note, like a difference that actually means something. Oh wow, I one-shot him at 3x. Ooh. Ooh. Like, it gets to the point where does it even matter if I have Prime Chamber? Yes, and I know this is like, I guess a ridiculous Mirage build. But this is for a solo player like me. I kind of play with myself, so that's how I mod things. Again, so now let's do Vigilante with Rhino, and let's see if there's a difference. Let's see if there's a big difference. Again, I think the reason why Prime Chamber is so like sought after is just because it's rare. I don't think it's necessarily the best thing ever. It did come out before Mirage, I think. So I mean, there you go. Like I honestly, I think my overall verdict is like it's okay at best. Wait, I'm using Vigilante. Like you see, like even with the Vigilante set, like okay, like maybe I took what like 2 extra shots to kill some guy, 2 extra shots to kill someone. Like come on, it doesn't really matter. And I'm not even using corrosive projection either with this one. And then like let's go full on in and just throw in some Vigilante. The full bonus from Vigilante. Oh wait, whoops. Let me. All right, so no common multiplier. Like again, oh look, I'm one-shotting like I did with Prime Chamber. Like and then you're like, okay, well Prime Chamber will still do more damage, if it gets the Vigilante bonus. And like, yeah, you're right, but does it matter? It's kind of like how the old Chroma was. Like, yeah, he can do a fuck ton of damage, but to a certain point, does it matter? Because there's not really a lot in the game that can take that kind of damage, at least before they nerfed Chroma, right? Same thing with here. Like, the only situation where I think this is somewhat viable is Eidolon hunting, and then even then, like, I mean, if you want, you could use Mirage for Eidolon hunting, not even Chroma. Like, yeah, okay, that's 2 shots. Like, it's 2 to 3 shotting them, and almost took 4 shots last time. That's not bad, and then one-shot that guy. But still, it's like, I feel like it's like, again, the real reason why I use it for Eidolon hunting is that I do notice a difference. Again, I go from 2-shotting a limb to one-shotting a limb, but just in general, like, fine, we'll just do the whole shebang, right? Like, okay, like, well, let's take this situation, right? Let's say you're Eidolon hunting with Mirage, because you can, right? And you're using your high power strength build, and you have your Umbral form and all this other crap, right? And you have corrosive projection or whatever. Like, let's just say you're using that, right? And you have the Vigilante and all this other shit. Does it matter? Again, I'm using Prime Chamber, right? Let me make sure I'm using Prime Chamber. Yeah, I'm using Prime Chamber. Alright. So does Prime Chamber really matter? So like, kill him. This is not even Prime Chamber. Oh wow, he's dead, right? Not even Prime Chamber. Oh wow, he's dead. Like, does it really matter? Because as a mod, again, you can argue, okay, well, if used as a mod, then you have to use a certain Warframe to get bonus damage. And then, you're right, but there's so many Warframes that have, like, a damage bonus, like Mag. You have so many Warframes that can just buff damage. Again, this mod came out when this game was, like, in its first year, like 2013. So it was definitely designed in a different, it was made in a different time, and it really, really does show its age. Because, I mean, back then, yeah, this mod would be pretty good, because you didn't have, Warframes like Mirage or Chroma. But nothing to do. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? Like, I don't even know what this is gonna do. Alright, not even Prime Chamber shot? Well, okay, I know I'm gonna one-shot. Oh wait, I don't even one-shot him. But like, I think I've made my point, right, with Prime Chamber. Like, if you think the mod's good, that's fine. I just think, from what I've seen, the only reason I can justify this mod is, like, in Eidolon hunting. And that's because I went from, 2-shotting to one-shotting. Just overall, I think people look at this mod in a vacuum saying, oh, this mod's so broken on the Vectis. But you gotta remember, you got Corrosive Projection, you got Warframes like Mirage, you have a lot of different sources of damage, and Just, you have the vigilante set, you have your cats. I just think this mod's more of a novelty. Um, so yeah, I mean, pick it up if you want. I picked it up because I didn't necessarily think it was good. I wanted to test out and see if it was worth it. Um, I will use this mod only for Eidolon hunting, but if I'm using my Vectis normally, I'm just gonna stick to Vigilante maybe. Or again, if you don't have a Riven, you can just go depleted, reload, prime chamber. That's about it. I've been talking on for long enough. Hopefully, this has you know maybe answered some of your questions. I know this was a really shitty testing job. I probably could have done a lot of things different, but I think I've made my point about why Prime Chamber really isn't that good.